Hey guys, this is LL. For the people who don't know me, I'm a blogger for 6 years and I started making vlogs. So I'm gonna talk about how to create content. I'm gonna create whole playlists about that. And I think these are the three mindsets that every content creator should have. The first thing, you gotta understand that it is your art. Okay? Your content, your art. Of course, there's gonna be feedbacks and it's gonna change how you react and how you create it, how you edit it. Maybe your background's gonna change, your voice gonna change, your setup, your everything's gonna change. Okay, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand the fact that you put whatever you wanna put, right? So, for example, you make videos about Barbie dolls, and one of your friends comes and say, "Dude, don't make videos about Barbie dolls. Make videos about Smurfs." Now, okay, if you want to do Barbie doll content, do Barbie doll content. I hate the Barbie dolls, but maybe you do. I'm not judging, right? So it's just it is the same thing with all. I think almost every expertise creative thing. At first, it's gonna be so awkward for everybody, and then they can understand the whole meaning of that. And I think it comes to the second issue you gotta do, right? The second mindset, the momentum. The momentum is what is called the momentum. The momentum is called momentum is what is called you gotta do stuff, and that stuff is gonna lead somewhere else. It's just look. The thing is, the moment you think something and do it and post it, if it's that narrow, then there's momentum in your life. But if you think something but do it 2 weeks later and post it a month later, then it's a problem. So for example, I thought, okay, I'm gonna start a video. I'm gonna start a video playlist for creative content. It was yesterday, and I got the lighting. Boom! I make the. It just it. You gotta narrow that momentum. And honestly, if you are a blogger, then it's so easier because you don't need lighting, you don't need setup. There's nothing. You just type it down in your phone or in your computer. It's just so easy to do. But if you're a content creator in a vlog format, maybe you're a podcast, you need to schedule some time and stuff like that. I get that. But besides that, you need momentum in your life. Because honestly, let me say you that at the first, nobody's gonna understand what you're talking about. Nobody, right? They're gonna be like, what this guy is talking about, what she's talking about. Yeah, it is so created, like how this is understandable. I'm talking about the mindset of the people who create contents. But besides that, if you talk about the stuff that you care, at first they don't understand the concept, and then when the time passes by, they're gonna like, oh, this is what he meant. So at the 10th video, everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing? Especially if you like me and make your personal account your business account, your personal account the creative content account, right? But when the time passes by, at the 100th post, they're gonna start understanding. So that's it. The third thing is the numbers. Look, I got 200 followers right now, so I can talk about it. The numbers doesn't matter, right? That numbers only matters for feedback. So when you grow up, and when you don't grow up, when you go down, it means that there's something wrong, or that piece of content wasn't fit for your audience. That's fine. But besides that, numbers doesn't matter in a sense that, oh, I gotta grow up millions of followers. Here's my challenge to you, and here's my challenge to myself. I got 200 followers right now, and this is the mindset I'm playing. I got 100 posts, 200 followers, that's good. But if I have 100 posts and 3,000 followers, it sucks. Because why? Because my job is to give. My job is to create content and give value. And if there's not enough posts for everybody, then that means that I lack of that giving, right? So for me, it is like that. Every person wanted something, and could they receive that? So you gotta give and give and give. Look at the post number ratio, not just how many followers you got. And I think it's almost exponential. There comes a point you'll be like, what the fuck is going on? I was writing blog at Quora. I started like 3 years ago in Quora. At the first 1.5 year, there was nothing. I got like 2-3 followers, and it reached to 50 followers and stuff like that. And there comes a point I was the 100th at the best writer in games and video games. and I became the first in a week, just by making, yeah, maybe making some viral blog answers. But besides that, but when people opened my channel, they saw the last 300 posts. They saw, oh, this is a content creator. He creates hundreds of content. So it's important that too, when people are getting into your channel, they see stuff. It's not cool that you have 3,000 followers but have 10 posts. I honestly think that it's a fake account, right? If anybody with a more than 1 million subscriber has not have 1,000 posts, I feel like there's something wrong with that. Know these and use these in your creating content, and just don't go hard on yourself, okay? Don't go hard on yourself if you're just beginning. You're just gonna figure out your own voice by the time. I believe that. LL is out. See you later in the second whatever the video.